What's up? Who is this? Pulling up in the driveway in the neighbor's yard. Anyway, so let's recap the last couple days. I did not get on. I was going to. Maybe I should have. Yesterday was a weird day for me. Skipped a bunch of things in my morning routine. I got on, and I don't remember if it was a couple days before that, but I lost my evaluation, and that's all right. I'm doing okay in trades. I'm doing my PA. Blah blah blah. Let's pull up the screen here. And we can kind of look at it really quick. Just want to share. If you can see this, I don't know how well my camera shares, but you can see right here, it no longer says Apex. It no longer says Apex. Now I could connect my Apex, but I think they kicked me off my Apex, and I understand. In fact, let's connect that as well, because I hear you can connect both, and then you can kind of go with both on there. It's connecting, so we'll see. Because mostly I kind of want to check. Yeah, it's gone. Dang. Why is my eval still here? Can I trade on that?
Order submitted.
Huh? So why is it still there? Yeah, see, so this is the number one. My dislike of Apex is this end of day trailing. And I don't know how it quite works with my funded futures yet. It's my first one. There's two things about Apex that I didn't like. Like, okay, it got me into the evals very cheap at $30, and I was $40 for the 50K. Which if I would have passed the 50K, so right now I'm looking for a job. I'm running out of funding. I had a $10,000 buffer for why I went to school this first semester to kind of just to try things out and really get my neuroplasticity in my brain to kind of start functioning differently from where I have been in the last 20, 30 years, 20 years, 15. Okay, it's 2027. I started to school in 2009. So what is that? Almost 20 years, right? So that was accurate. So we're just going to kind of really quick. There's nothing happening. Nothing happening here. Time is it? Oh, I think the market's closed, right? Get some cool trades on. Like a lot of the people that trade on YouTube are either like they're kind of fake, or I don't have to be as successful trading if I can be successful character on YouTube, right? So, and this just got me out of my bubble. Plus, it holds me accountable for bad decisions. And I've really been, the reason I haven't gone live is because my computer doesn't quite handle AI streaming and the market. I don't know. I'm still like, is this working or is this not working? Dang. Look at that. I should have bought in. I really got to just hit the control button when I stream. So, all right. Now I switch it back. What happens if I go back to day? Nothing matters.
Order failed. Order
Dang
failed.
it. Did I lose? Yeah.
Order failed. Order failed.
There. We made up. Sweet. It works. Those will go in my stats. But yeah, maybe we could do that. We'll just look at the last couple of days. I finally learned how to do this. I talked to my trade, my assistant, Miss Co-pilot. She did a great job explaining how to do these things and look at the stuff, and I love it. So right now we are looking at the last week, and you can see, and yes, we have not gone over anything else yet, which is fine. We don't need to. You can see the difference here. Okay. This has been horrible. Though I have done some really good trading, the gap is not as bad as it is here on my longs. But my probabilities, what the heck, Like what? It's because I hit the max drawdown. Like my trading is not bad, right? But my P&L is bad. I have a 66% probability on my trades, which is pretty good, a pretty good sight. But I'm not pulling those trades off. And when I'm losing, I am losing like, oh my goodness, kind of losing. So let's look at, that's the report. Let's, I hate my computer sometimes. It's so dumb. See, it's slow. Let's look at, interesting. Okay, I didn't know that. That's convenient. It's a really ugly looking journal, but whatever. Let's look at my trades. And there's a couple really big things to be looking at here when it pulls up. It's a lot of information. Oh no, we want the analysis. Sorry, that's a lot. So that's saying I'm losing a lot of money, right? Like, I don't even know how to read this. Here's here's the spot to look at. And the 15th it should be, if I put that on here too, that would really, that really changes a lot of these numbers. That then I was 100% on my trades that day. Look at those numbers right there. That should be, I should be winning, you know? Like, I shouldn't be losing accounts with those kind of percentages. That means that I'm doing a worse than 1-to-2 ratio on my P&L. And the thing that happened on the last day, I mean, I got executioned. I got by Apex. The executives killed me. I got in at the wrong time. Anyway, so yesterday I was foggy. Every time I brought my account up positive to 25K, I would lose it back down to 24.5 or whatever. And so I just kept doing this game. And finally, I just got in on this bad trade. I didn't want to close it. And it was just a bad position, like all the way around. The probability, if I had another $2,000 drawdown, I would have came out on it. But that's a lot of drawdown, right? Like, that's way too much drawdown. That means I had way too much. And I tried to reposition with more position size to bring my, because I've honestly won quite a few trades where I got into on my position. I was in the wrong spot, giving up too many points. And then so I repositioned it, which turned the whole trade into a win. And so the repositioning is a smart move, but if the situation's right? Like if you just got in a little bit too high and you're you can reposition, bring it down, and then make a profit off the trade. But I did that quite a bit. But these numbers, even though I'm winning 66% on 63 trades, my P&L is really just not very good. So I guess that's the biggest takeaway that I've come to realize. Like, I'm not doing bad on trading. I'm doing exceptionally well some days. Like, look at that. Like, that's up there. Whatever this means. That's my highest. I'll have to start journaling a little bit while I'm trading and talk about positions and things like that. But yeah, I just wanted to check in. like this is where you see it, right? My average winners, there's not a single day where my winners are bigger than my losers. And so let's see, right here on the 20th, my largest winner was bigger, and same with the 21st, but $300 loss loser on the 22nd. So I'm still learning what these numbers mean. We'll figure that out. I just needed to come in, recap, kind of show you how the last week's gone. I mean, I'm really kind of getting kind of proud of myself from last Thursday to today. I've really shown a lot of ability and ability to read. I'm glad I got an account. I was able to get a gift card to get $50 to start this month. This is it. I mean, I'm not going to give up on the skill on this trade. Trading is a trade. No matter what, like I'll be working, I'll be going to school, and I'm still going to be in the charts because I enjoy it. It's a better pastime than gaming. Gaming is a lose. Well, the ironic thing is I used a swag. I signed up with Swag Bucks and I played Raid Shadow, and I probably spent twice as much as I made, but I got some money back, and that's kind of a blessing. The original reason I started playing is because I had no money. I was just starting school, and so I was like, I can get a little bit of money here with some things, and then it's like, oh, spend this much and you get exact back. Oh, of course I'm going to do that. It's a net zero. Oh, dumb thinking, but I mean, it worked out. I got about $500 back from the gaming. I have another friend in Florida. He gets $1,000 a month. Doesn't really spend into the game very much. He's much more efficient gaming than I am. I'm kind of bored of gaming. I do enjoy it though. And the only game I really care about is Diablo 4. And I got the expansion. I'll be playing that on my other account, Master Droopy Gaming. You'll have to come check me out when I start streaming it. It'll be fun. I might need a different computer. Who knows? I have an old computer. It's in ways better than this, but it's DDR2 or DDR3, and this DDR5, but this is only 8, and this is internal. This laptop irritates me. Okay? I love it. But man, my plans on this, getting this good deal on this little guy in a backpack, it didn't work out because I didn't read. I forget that laptops, for the majority, don't come with replaceable RAM and stuff. Like they build it for a one-time buy, not for upgrading. It's the beautiful thing about my other one. If I could get a new motherboard for it, the shell's still good. Maybe that's a way to go about it. Actually, it's got a lot of good ports on it. It has one C. I mean, that one can connect direct line into the wall it doesn't need Wi-Fi, whereas this one needs Wi-Fi. Like this one's just kind of like a basic, and it works. It's got DDR5. It's kind of quick. That's beyond the point. But I'm back. I'm sorry I didn't get to show you guys. You guys didn't get to see me go tilt yesterday. It wasn't even tilt. It was just fog. My brain was foggy, and I wasn't talking it out with the AI like I had been on all the winning days. So that's what I would suggest. You get your Copilot, whatever AI you use. Copilot's kind of, it has a lot of benefits. It works okay most of the time. Sometimes not so well, but I have been talking to it about my strategy, been developing my strategy. It's really helped, especially with how, like, there's no real like classes, right? Like, people on YouTube are kind of like, they do master classes, or they show you their, like, Tory Trades. I mean, I give her credit. She seems pretty legit. She shares her stuff. But it's not really a class. Like, there's no real classes, you know. And I think that's a great thing about AI. It can be a companion with you on this journey for trading, and you can share your trades. You can share screenshots, and it can break down the candlestick patterns. It can, as you talk about how, when you're successful on your trading and how you want to do it, like what's your styles. It can help you develop the playbook for the strategy, and that's actually what I've done. Um, and I'm still working on it. Right, I'm still working on my strategy quite a bit. Things change. Like right now, it's telling me that we are in an uptrend. We are a little bit overbought, or overbought, and the trend is getting tired. So, um, okay. I would suggest putting these on times, on doubles, on like 1.5 speed, because we'll see if this is going to be a trade right here. We might get in. Let's check the one. So we are flattening out a little bit. We went way flat there, lots of resistance. CCI says it's doing all right on this. The RSI is coming back into balance, still above 60. Let's see, RSS is slowing down. I think I'm going to buy in.
Order filled.
So this is going to put me at a stop loss right here.
Order submitted.
And let's take 2 off the table when we get to here.
Order submitted.
And then 2 off the table when we get to here.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order canceled. Order submitted.
See, we're flattening out. I think I'm going to get out of this trade. I don't
Order
like it.
filled. Order canceled.
We're entering consolidation. The best place to have been in is right here. I could have followed, and if I would have got in down there and got my stop loss to here where I was in a profitable zone, I would have trusted it a little bit more. Just because, you know, if it falls, it falls. Like, I'll make my money. But I don't like how those are flattening out. I think we're coming back up to this. We're kind of in the middle of a zone. So, and there's quite a bit of resistance right here. Let's see on the cells here. 475. a little bit more on the buying still, but as you can see, we're getting a little exhausted, and we are way over spot, and we're exhausted on the move. It's starting to roll over. My strategy says that when RSI is here in the middle zone, we're a little bit overbought, and this is starting to level out down here, that we have some sort of continuation, trend reversal or consolidation reversal. So we got some buildup right here, right? And as you can see, that was the open of the market. So of course there's a lot, but people wanted to push up. If I would have got in, I would still be in right now. And if I should have checked this one before I got out. Really is what I should have done. Because this is probably going to continue up to the R1 or somewhere before there's too much resistance. I mean, it's starting to flatten out still. But this one's telling me that it was we might be ending this. It's losing momentum, but it's not done trending up yet. Especially with how the VWMIA is gapping on my